picking up a sight unseen 2007 Audi A4. Yes, sir. So, and the situation now is I'm just trying to assess what's wrong with the car and what's actually going to need to be replaced versus what I can maybe try and fix as far as the engine goes. Can I salvage the bottom end? Can I salvage the head? Do I need to swap in a whole nother engine? That's what we're trying to assess right now. The worst, we have a pretty good show and we can start from there. So you guys stay tuned and let's get started. That is shredded, dripping fuel everywhere, but the tappet on the end has been pushed all the way through. As a matter of fact, I should be able to just walk the spring right out. So far, so good, sort of. The fuel pump is definitely the saddest of the bunch, with the tappet actually being eaten off and the spring being worn down. But the cam follower was absolutely mint. So there's some question marks and hopefully some questions we can answer here shortly. What? Okay, that's strangely clean. I mean, that is strangely clean. It does look like there is a significant amount of glitter, so I'm gonna try to wash everything down and see if we can't get a happier sounding engine. All right, guys. So in conclusion, as you can see, the car is back outside. It's looking a little bit cleaner now, obviously. But in this current situation and with all of the stuff that we have learned from disassembling what we've disassembled as far as the high pressure fuel pump and looking into the head of the engine, it looks like the oil pump has failed. So it looks like everything in the engine bay is gonna have to be rearranged because we're gonna have to do a motor swap. So you guys stay tuned. Upcoming motor swap in the B7 A4. Yes, sir. Good, but right now, it's been a long night, but right now, just bear with me while I figure out everything that's been done. We've got the head completely stripped down, ready for injectors, ready for a manifold, ready for a turbo, ready for everything.
And I'm gonna just show you
That is your oil pump, and this is your balance shaft. As you can see, this can cause a problem if it gets seized or locked up in any way, shape, or form. Right now, this one's really good, but in RA4, this one is seized. All right, so that's the cap. Looking very clean, very delicious in there. We've got our brand new RS4 injectors. The oil pump has the balance shaft sprocket because we have the VIS balance shaft delete, and as you can see on top of that is a throttle body spacer where the meth is going to go in. We have a Audi RS4 fuel pressure relief valve, and inside here is where all the magic is. As you can see, we got IE rod, so it's going to be a pretty high compression motor. On top of that, we got some other goodies in the toolbox. I'm not going to get into too much. The head almost just fell off the table, so bear with me. But basically what we have in here is some Molly race bearings, and obviously all of the necessary hardware to do these rods. We also have ARP head studs along with everything else that we're gonna put on the car. So you guys stay tuned. It's gonna be a huge build. The car is gonna make good power and it's gonna be reliable at that good power. So, all right, so there's some brief other modifications that I wanna get into, specifically as it relates to fueling, because this car is a 2006, but it has the outdated fuel return system. What we have there is a updated fuel feed line for the high pressure fuel pump that we're gonna be swapping into the new manifold. I'm still trying to make a decision on a manifold, obviously because we have the throttle body spacer. I don't have to have a billet manifold for the meth. And I've been running that single nozzle on the GTI, as you guys know, for quite a while now without any issues. So I just wanna, kind of see what we can do with the stock manifold. If that doesn't work, then we'll go from there. Another small upgrade that we've done here is put studs on both sides of the manifold, so you don't have to deal with the Torx. I actually had a situation where one of the Torx had stripped out and I had to cut it and beat it with a flathead screwdriver just to get it loose enough to be able to pull out by hand. So that was fun. Another upgrade we might do is the stud kit for the high pressure fuel pump, as you can see here. Once everything is together and everything's running well, we're definitely going to start throwing some power at it, bigger turbo, and things of that nature. So this is the new project, baby. So y'all stay tuned. So let's get it.